Alright, you're right, guys and girls, welcome back. So we have the Orion StarMax 90mm, which is actually up to 12. This basically how long it is, 90mm from, I suppose, on the tube all the way down to the tube here. So I got this through the post this morning. I wanted to do unboxing, but I thought I'd take it out, take all the packaging away and all of that, and just take it out of the box and just show you. So this is what I was waiting for today, but we went out and stuff, did some shopping for Thursday 28th, so it's Thursday 28th of March 2019. It is 8:58 right now, 9 o'clock. So I'm just doing a sort of a look at this. So I'm going to be testing this out probably the next few days. I've got my camera attached to this as well. I've got the DSLR camera. This is the Sony 6300 camera with it. It come not with the actual thing. I bought this one separate, like way before Christmas. So I did actually a review sort of unboxing, I think, of this. I'm not sure. If I haven't, I will do one in the future videos, show you some of the footage. I do all my 4K videos on here. But the only downside to it overheats from time to time. Right, we've got Easy Finder. This is a viewfinder, so you can see where it line the stars up and all that, and find the stars, and then you can actually see them through here. Now I've attached this camera to a Barlow lens, which is actually a Celestron, and it's got a T adapter on it, and this is up to 2 times. So I've got a 4 times one upstairs, but we're going to just use today for doing some of the recordings through here. We're only using the 2 times one, and I'm going to be lining this up outside in a couple of minutes. I think you can get a stand for it and attach it onto a tripod. I'm not too sure, but you probably need a big tripod just to stick this on. It's easy to move, so it's on sort of a mount, so you could just move slowly up and down. So that's pretty cool, and just move it side to side, so you don't need to move it as much. But if you want, you can actually use this lever here to go up, and let me just unloosen. Actually, it's this one here. So if I loosen that a little bit, you can actually lift that slightly, align that up with the stars forward, so that way it's not. And then if you want to move it left to right as well, like that, so you can move left, right, and up, right, down and up. Now it has a big, hang on, let me just close this one off set. I don't know if I can get this out now. Let me pause you a second, guys and girls, so you can have a better look. Now this is a Dobson telescope, and it actually has up to 12, I think, if you look on here, 1250mm focal length. Now with these, I presume, with these ones you get the Orion Sirius or Sirius Plossi 25mm. I believe that's the smallest, so that'd be the smallest. This one's for my other telescope, but I've just found out you can actually use these ones as well, these little lens pieces. Then we've got this one here, which came with it, multi-coated Sirius Plossi or Plossel 10mm. That will be the biggest. The smallest is always the biggest, and the biggest is always the smallest. You've got to remember that. Now this is like a mirror sort of thing. It looks like a mirror sort of thing, but where I'm going to be getting it lined up through this should be alright. Then I've got my 6300, and then what I'm going to be doing is using the viewfinder to find where the stars is, line that up with the star, band straight in the middle, and then try and actually maybe go left or right, up and down, just to find where the star is at 2 times, and probably do some posting later on it on my YouTube channel. As you can see, that's the patented number and all that. But Orion like telescopes, I wanted a small one so I could put this on the windowsill, so at night time I can actually do maybe some moon shots if the moon is out, but without actually getting too outside in the code. I've got the big telescope at the moment. Hang on, let me 2 seconds. Right, so I have this one here, but this is a massive telescope, and this is a C-bend, and this one is only a 700, so 76 to 700, so you can only go 700 millimeters. This is the 1250 is almost double that, so you're getting quite a fair bit on there, and the diameter is 76 millimeters on this one, and also that would be the way you're looking for. You'll take this cap off and you're pointing that way in this direction. This one actually is the reflector lens, so they use mirrors in this one for the C-bend, but it's it's brilliant actually, where you can get the focal length is 700 millimeters coated lens, not double coated though. But yeah, so back to this one. So basically the viewfinder is like what you would have on a camera. So this is your viewfinder for the phones, this one here. So you'll basically look through that. Actually, I think, is that off? Hopefully it's off. No, it's off now. So you look through that, and you can use that as the viewfinder to look through here, to look where it is, to record some of the footage. Now, I did have a Nikon D3200, which I've still got upstairs, but I don't use it as much because I'm using the Sony cameras, especially the these new cameras has just come out. Fantastic cameras, the mirrorless ones. But I will do some reviews on this at the moment. I'm just trying to get used to it. It is a small little thing. It's not really that big. You could put this on your desk counter right by the window if you want and look at the stars at night time. But make sure, to be honest, I would recommend you to do it if you got the street lights are off. In our area we have the street lights off at night time, so it's pitch black. That's at gone like 1 o'clock in the morning. So it'd be fantastic for viewing stars at night time. And actually I've noticed, if I can find it, is this the one? Let's pop the cap. Look at that. That is letting so much light in to this lens, you'll be able to actually see it. So what basically, you see the silver bit there, you put that into the lens or into the telescope, and then you view it through that. The whole lens, this all bright up at night time when it's pitch black, so basically you're letting a lot of light in. This is actually multi-coated, by the way, so that means it's going to give you the best optics for it. I'm not much of a professional on these sort of things, but I will be doing some tests, some videos, some pictures, and probably put them on some websites as well, so definitely check them out, guys and girls. Cheers for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Stay safe and see you soon.